Welcome to our first episode of Real Talk and Lip Gloss. I'm your host, Sophia, also joined by
Your host, Annalisa.
Your host, Sadie.
Y Valeria.
And today we're going to go into why we did this and why we started this. I mean, this is our first episode. Like, I can't believe we're here.
I know. I'm really excited. Like, as soon as you asked me, I was like, wait, yeah, I want to do that.
Same.
What are you?
Dude, I'm like hyped. Like, I have so much, but I have so much to say.
nervous.
No, I have so much to say. Like, I can't.
But I like this because we're going to keep it real. We're going to tell people everything they want to know. We're going to...
If you have nothing going on in your life, we're going to bring the cheesemate to you.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Because honestly, I feel like sometimes people feel like they're alone in situations. Like sometimes like I'm the only one who's been through that situation, but heck no, I've been through, or other people have been through so many situations.
And I feel like being a teenager in like this generation, it's like especially harder with social media and everything. And I feel like there's no real outlet for like girls like us.
And like it's like exciting because like I feel like it's like when we FaceTime and stuff, it's like we brought like the FaceTime call.
Yeah,
I
it's like
love
we talk so
that.
much, why not film it?
Yeah,
I know, and like so people can actually like
we
learn
do.
the shit.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
But there you go. That's why for that. And to get to know us a little bit, so I do cheer and dive and golf, so like multiple sports.
We're all 16 here, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, we're all 16.
soon to be.
And
Soon.
Sadie had like the best skins ever.
Me?
Yeah, you
I think
remember?
hers was better.
Emma, what about me?
Oh yeah.
So did not have a
Lit.
quince.
Okay, well.
We need
Well, Sweet 16.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Anyways,
probably
going
not.
on to the rest of us. I do golf. I'm a sophomore. We're all sophomores here. We all go to the same school. What about you?
I do track and field and cross country. It's literally like I hate it. It's like hell
The
on
end
earth.
of earth.
It's literally
I
horrible.
do swim and dance, but I'm better at swim.
She's a dancer.
I tried out for the dance team.
She didn't make
I
it.
did not
How
make
did you not
it.
make it and you're on the cheer team?
It's because I was marking everything because I thought the tryouts were 2 days, so I started marking everything. So I was like, dun, dun. And then I was like, someone's the next tryout. She's like, this was the tryout. I was like, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, enough about us and why we're doing this. Into our first topic, we want to talk about friendships and relationships. I feel like navigating that in high school can be really hard. Been there, done that.
Yeah, yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I feel like at school like our friend groups are kind of like breaking up a lot.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
mom,
Okay,
she's...
so we're just starting.
Yeah.
She's all going there.
So my mom, she's always told me since my sister was in high school,
Mhm.
she was saying, she's like, sophomore year, you're going to find out who your true friends are. And
Yeah.
I would always be like, Mom, like, no way. Because I always try my hardest to stay close with everyone and have a good relationship with everyone. But I'm, like, starting to realize, wait, like, that is true. Like,
No, I feel that, like, especially now, I agree with you. I feel like sophomore year is very, like, a very pivotal year because, like, freshman year, like,
we're just trying to
no
make
one
friends
really
freshman year.
cared. Like,
No,
everybody was,
We're
like,
just trying to make
hopping around.
friends.
Freshman
Sorry.
year is basically just like, you're all friends because you just started high school, so you're like, I don't care, I just want friends because it's new. And then, like, sophomore year is like, okay, I know what you're like.
Remember that like one friend group like where everyone sat together? You remember?
Oh,
No.
Remember, it was, like,
In
it
the
was, like, half
hallway.
our class.
In the hallway.
In the hallway by
Yeah.
What's her name? Oh, wait, I don't know if we could.
Oh, okay.
We can't
by
say-
that
we
teacher.
can't-
By that teacher, we like her. But yeah, like I don't know, like especially this year, like I've really like realized like where my priorities lie, like just like friendships and like I don't. Sometimes it'd be really hard like setting boundaries. Like you guys know this about
Yeah.
me, but guys, like I'm the worst person at saying no. Like
She's
you asked me
horrible.
to do anything,
Like
for
she'll
y'all,
literally do
I will
everything,
say
even like
yes.
an op. Like she'll like still say.
Yeah,
like,
I cannot like you and like hate you to death, but I will do it for you.
Yeah, I used to be a real big people pleaser, but like I realized I wasn't happy myself by just like pleasing other people. I'm like, in order to make my friends happy
Yeah.
first, I need to be happy. And I realized that, and so now I'm able to say no because I feel like I used to not say no, and like you, like, but now I'm like,
And it's
no.
like the more you think about it, it's like it's high school. Like I'm never gonna see these people again.
Yeah.
It's not that
Like, who
serious.
got-
Oh, well, no, I've been that way since, like, freshman year, though. I don't really care.
Yeah,
No.
honestly, guys,
Nope.
Sadie's the wise one of the group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been saying to everyone, I'm
So,
like,
yeah, I know.
I was like, the friend group is gonna break up, like,
And it
or
did.
like, it's just like everybody's like has their own stuff, or it's a lot about popularity.
Yeah, yeah,
like-
yeah. To
It
me,
So that's
on-
why people stay together. I feel like.
yeah,
Honestly, it is. And, like, if that's your view on friendship and why you're staying in a friendship, then they aren't really your friend. And that's, like, something I've had to learn the hard way. Like, a lot of times I was friends with people either because I thought it made my image look better or I was cooler because I was with them or whatever. But throughout the friendship, it was very draining. And I've, like, even felt this recently with people. And, like, it's hard separating yourself. But I think there comes to like a place like you realize you can set those boundaries with friends and like not have this hatred for them, no bad blood. You just realize you don't want to surround yourself.
No,
around
I
that
totally
anymore.
agree with you, Sophia, because like honestly, yeah, as a freshman, I definitely did want like I want a good image, so I would be
Yeah.
like, well, let me surround myself with people who would give me a good image, but apparently those people didn't really give me a good
No,
image.
those people can turn out to be like the worst.
Yeah,
And like really negative.
And as I like looked outside of the picture I was in and saw the real big picture, I'm like, why are you letting her treat you like that? Like,
And it's your own friends that like will talk
And
bad
it's like
behind your
sad.
back.
I see it
too.
with girls all the time, and it literally like disgusts me. Like, oh my God,
That's a
I'm
big
so sorry
word.
to any girls from my school watching them. It might not be about you directly, but I'm just saying in general. Like, there's been times where I've sit with some of my friends and like I hear the way they talk about their own friends or girls at our own school, and like just the things they say about people. It's like disheartening. Like,
it's not with
if
my
you're talking about your own friends like that, imagine how they talk about me.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely not with my like Catholic beliefs. So I'm starting to realize that because I used to be like, God loves everyone, I love everyone, and then I was like, but no,
No,
Jesus Christ calls me
I
to
get
be a
what
good
you're saying.
disciple, so I need to go by Him, not by worldly
And I literally
things.
like I don't know. I bet like other people question this, but I literally ask God this all the time. Like, I feel like bad people get such good things in high school. Like,
yes.
at the end, it's
Yeah.
not good, but
Okay, but high school isn't like everything.
it's
like-
not.
like-
Don't peak in high school. Don't peak in
No,
high school.
I always like
Yeah.
think of the SZA song when she's like,
Oh, the
how does it go? It's like,
the good day.
wait, I can't think of the lyric right now. Wait, okay, but
No, wait,
if you know what part I'm talking about, where it's like,
I think one thing is that people
What's-
don't know the difference between like best friend, friend, and acquaintance. Cause like
Yeah.
Say it
you
louder.
can like you can have a friend, like I'll have a friend, but like if I have a class with you, like you're just my acquaintance. Like I'll say hi to you, but you know what I mean? Like people don't know how to set like the
Like,
boundaries.
set
Yeah, I
boundaries.
think
Like,
honestly
feel
I
like some
struggle with
people
that.
overstep
But it's
that.
hard,
I
especially
tell
when it's
everyone
such a
everything.
small school. It's like you think that you're like everyone's friend.
yeah, I won't lie. I think I struggle with that. I tell everyone like not everything my people tell me, but everything that I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get close to this person if I
Yeah.
share my personal information with them. So then I tell them because I'm like, now we're close. And then
'Cause you,
when
like,
they won't tell me
overshare.
something, then when they won't tell me something, I'm like,
Or I feel like the worst part is like relating to what you're saying is like when people treat you as their best friend, but you don't see them the same way. Like
Yeah.
from like past experience, like there's this girl I was really close with. I've known her for a very long time.
Lydia.
She's all I know who it is. It's not you. It would be you.
Sorry.
No, but I've known her for a very long time, and we went to middle school together. And
Okay.
sorry, I'm literally exposing the whole universe right now, but I don't mean any hate. I don't spread hate.
Let's say keep going, keep going.
Anyways, let me keep going. So yeah, we're just really close, whatever, and like, it came to a point where like I realized she wasn't somebody I wanted to be close friends with, just because, like, I don't know, she made my image not look the best, and just the things she was doing, I was like, those are not qualities you see in a best friend. Like, you don't want to be best friends with somebody that you have to worry about constantly. Like, that's not your friend. So like, but it was very hard, obviously, because you don't want to tell somebody like,
Yeah.
I'm not your best friend. And it's just like setting those boundaries like slowly but surely,
Yeah.
like not ghosting them, but,
But
you
she's a
know.
nice girl.
Yeah.
No, and she's
And
a
we
nice
still
girl. I have nothing against to get, and I still do talk to her to this day and whatever. And like her overstepping those boundaries can be hard sometimes, but I feel like if you don't put the same effort in back, they slowly get the hint. To see what I'm saying? Because like I would distance myself from her. I wouldn't hang out with her.
Do you think she got the hint?
Sometimes, but then again, I feel like this girl, she is best friends with many people. So I mean, she's fine without me. She was.
You know this saying, a friend to all is a friend to none?
Mhm.
I was talking to the counselor about that, and I was like, I get so scared because I always just try to be friends with everyone because I want them to know that someone's there for them, even when they don't, like, see it. And so that's why I always try to be friends with everyone. And I was talking to her, and I'm like, I'm so scared my close friends or just everyone's going to be like, that girl is a friend to no one because she's a friend to all. But she's like, how would God see that saying? Would he agree with
Yeah.
that? And I was like, no, he wouldn't. Like, Jesus Christ is a friend to all.
Like I
God
saw this
loves all,
thing
so.
on TikTok, and it was like, Jesus sat with sinners. He didn't like. What was it?
Oh,
my gosh.
He didn't partake in their sin.
Yeah, he sat with sinners
Yeah.
but didn't partake in their sin. I think that's like something so strong to live by, because it's one thing to like surround yourself with those people, but like just because you surround them doesn't mean you have to be a part of their actions in order to fit
Well,
in
like,
with them.
Have you heard that thing where it's like the 5 people that you're closest with, that's like who you start turning to be? And I definitely know how that is because I feel like freshman year, I just felt like, I mean, like, I've always been nice, but like, the people I was surrounding myself with, I felt like I was like, wow, I'm like being really mean. Like I
Yeah.
just felt myself like in my
You're
heart,
mean.
like I was being angry and like mean and like just annoyed all the time.
It just like,
And then, like,
even changed the way you see yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like.
and then I started distancing myself from those people, and then like I was like, wow, I feel better. You know
It's
what I
like it's like exhausting talking bad about people like all the time. Like remember like last year there was so much drama.
And like,
It was
yeah,
so
I feel like in
bad.
high school there's so many stereotypes. Like if you don't do this, you're not cool. Like I stand in our own school, kids are vaping, drinking. Like, go ahead, it's high
I'm
school.
sorry,
have
you
your
look silly.
You look silly, but like, I don't judge because I mean, there's other reasons
No,
why
no.
people do it. If that's
Yeah.
how you cope, go ahead. But I just personally don't agree with it. And I feel like those stereotypes are especially hard because like you don't need to do that stuff to have fun. Like, what good does it get you really?
At our functions there's only like Shirley Temples.
It's
Shirley Temple.
Only Shirley Temples.
But yeah, you're right. Like I feel like people do that stuff. Oh. Wait
It's
a
time
minute.
for Hot Mess Hotline. Let's see what our first caller has to say.
Hey girls, thank you for inviting me to your show. My name is Kevin Mitchell. I'm a junior, and I have a question for you. I've been super nervous, and I've been really busy with baseball, and I want to overcome a fear of talking to girls, and would like for you to help me overcome my fear. Thank you.
Okay, so overcoming.
Hey girls, thank you for
That's
inviting
hard.
Okay, overcoming his fear.
Thank you,
Um,
Kevin, for
yes.
sending in
Oh,
your
yes.
video, by the
Thank
way.
Kevin. Yay, Kevin. Okay, so talking to girls and like having the fear of that is honestly the same thing as sort of like having the fear of talking to guys because
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
like that's
Well-
it's scary. What?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna start because me personally, I feel like I've never really talked to a guy like that.
Okay, I'm gonna be the same way. Like,
so like, I've never like gone up to a guy and be like, "Can I have your number?"
Oh yeah, I don't
like
think I've done
never
that either.
Or, like,
Well,
"Can I
because that's
have
something
your
a guy
snap?"
should do though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think the guy should make the first. But I'm like in high school, it's kind of hard. Like, I'll be honest, like I don't really have a lot of guy friends.
I don't
we talk
either.
About this all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Can't
I
relate.
know, but I think to answer his question about like how do I overcome the fear, honestly, I always think to myself, I'm like, if he's not rude and athletic, then like, I'm like, there you go, like you can have my number.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
No, I feel like the best piece of advice is be friends with the girl first. Like, don't try to like bombard her and be like, "Oh, can I get your number?" Like, no, just try to be friends with her first so you can actually see what she's like before you.
Yeah, there we go.
Start
That's
That's
much
smarter.
That's
That
better
is
than
kinda
what I
smart.
said.
No, I agree. Like, I feel like it's less awkward if you know the girl and you come off like friend wise. Because like if you're just going up to a girl, like remember freshman year, guys would just literally grab their phone and go up to you and be like, "Snap."
That happened to
They-
me.
they
Remember
would-
our first chance?
Actually, no,
Bro.
that never
was
happened
so
to me.
bad.
Not
They
gonna name
wouldn't
any
even say
names, but like they just
hello.
like they just go up to you and be like, snap. It's like
That's
don't
never
know.
happened to me.
That's
So
like, that's
like,
That's like bot behavior, bro.
no, it's just ugly.
I just think it's
amazing.
like common etiquette.
yeah, it is. Honestly, I wish it was like back in the 60s or like 50s where they'd be
This
like,
girl always goes on
Yeah,
this
she always
tangent.
She was like in the notebook.
I was just like back then because like they got a phone call or they were like,
He wrote me a letter in the mail.
or they were like, let's go get a milkshake, or like they would do stuff and not just like, do you want to play Roblox? Like,
Netflix and chill.
like, there was no Netflix and chill back then. I mean, there might have been a drive-in, but like,
But like,
How can we help Kevin?
honestly, Kevin, I get you're nervous, but I think confidence is key. If you approach a girl and like you're like on it, like you like have the confidence and you just want to talk to them, and like you show that you're into them, like I would see interest in that. If a guy came up to me and like approached me not just because of my looks, like he was like, "Hey, like I think you're really cool. Like I'd like to start getting to know you better. Like let's be
And it was
friends."
just, like,
I'd
kind.
be so down.
yeah, and it was just like
Yeah.
kind and friendly. I think friendly is just something really big.
Or like if a guy were to come up to you and be like, yo, you're bad, and then like ask
No.
you your number,
I'd be
that's-
like,
remember someone came up to you and asked you that at first chance? This
Yeah.
year, yeah.
Actually, funny story about first chance. When I okay, I don't
Is it?
care. When a guy came up to me, I felt so bad, so I gave him my number,
mm-hmm.
and then
Which
he would
one?
text. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Bleep.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
But he came up to me and I felt so bad, so I gave him my number, and he would text me days after, and I was like, I did not like him. I was not into nothing against the guy. He was a very nice guy, but I was just not very much into him. We had very different personalities. He messaged
Super.
me over and over.
Wow.
And I ended up getting annoyed with it, so I accidentally screenshotted the text that was
Oh
meant to
my
go
gosh.
to her, actually. And I was like...
To make fun of it?
I was like...
You sent it to him.
I sent it to him on accident. You know what I said to me? I was like, ew. Why in the hell does he text like that?
Sophia!
I was literally about to cry. Like, That was like one of the worst
Oh
moments of
my
my life. And I just felt
God.
like such bad human. I was like, God, forgive me. And then he replied, I started spamming him with emojis.
Oh my
I didn't think that my phone had gotten taken. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, somebody took my phone. Like, those were my friends messing around. And you know what he replies? He goes, oh, it's okay. It happens to me all the time. Do not worry about it. I ended up having to block him. I felt so bad.
And say
that's
how,
really
how he came up to you at the football game.
What?
You remember he came up to you at the football
Oh,
game?
he did come up to me at the football
It was really
He likes
awkward.
you.
game. Peace and love to him. I hope he finds the right one.
But he was nice. Like, you remember we hung out with him like during football season this year, and he was really nice.
Oh, I didn't associate with him, but
Oh, he was really nice.
Well, yeah, he sounds like a nice kid, but
But overall, with Kevin, just have confidence. Don't be like nervous when coming up to girls, cause like that's honestly like
yeah,
icky.
and like
don't be
this,
cocky. Honestly,
Oh,
if
yeah,
a guy came up to
cocky
me with
either.
cockiness and was like, "Nah," I'd be like,
No, but I know Kevin. Like, he's very nice, and like he wouldn't do that. He's very nice. What? He is.
I just feel like, yeah, just starting out with a friendship.
Yeah,
Definitely,
friendship for
'cause,
sure.
like, I don't know.
Because, like, honestly, people are always like, oh, like, I need a. Some people are just like, I don't like talking to guys. I
Yeah.
just like dating them. And I'm like,
No, wait.
that's kind of confusing.
Let me say this, or
Oh,
else I'm
okay.
gonna forget. Don't go like into like talking with a girl like thinking that that's gonna be like your girlfriend. Like, you know what I mean? How do I explain?
Mm.
Like going into like
What do you mean?
She
What do
has
you mean?
experience with that.
like going in like thinking that like she's just gonna be my girlfriend. Maybe she's just gonna be your friend. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
not expecting a relationship out of a friendship, or like expecting a relationship just because you start talking.
Well, like,
to
the
her.
girl can't lead him on either.
I agree. There's
What?
times with
Why are you like, oh, the girl can't lead him on?
No.
she's the girl leading them on.
I think that like it goes both ways. Honestly, like if the guy's leading you on, because trust me, I've had multiple times where guys have led me on, and it's like
Hey,
terrible.
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
And then like maybe just like I don't know, you can do it too. I mean, like honestly, I do it too, but like
I don't
just
I
don't
thought
do
I
it.
wouldn't do
guys.
that. I
I
would not
just-
lead someone on. I don't think I would.
Personally, I mean, I'm all for like high school relationships. I think it's really cute, whatever. Like, if I were to get in one, I would get into one. But like, I honestly don't think there's a need to. Like, I say this all the time to you guys, but I do not want a boyfriend in high school. It's just like, why? Like, at the end of the day, like,
much work.
there's like a 0.1% chance it's gonna happen like till after
Yeah.
high school. But other than that, like, you're gonna go your just like just be friends with everybody.
But it's
Like,
just for
in
the vibes.
eighth grade, I made this like voice memo because I was just like, I saw my sister and her or like her ex-boyfriend, and I was like, they're like, bleh, barf. And so like in 8th grade, I was with my mom and my sister, and we were eating dinner and all, and I was like, I'm making this voice memo right now, and
Oh,
it was
I
like,
remember that.
hi, this is Annalisa. It's 2023, and I'm eating chili fries, and I do not want a boyfriend in high school. And I said that. Like, I spoke too soon. I wanted
She's
a
like,
boyfriend.
I
I want a
jinxed
boyfriend
it.
in high school. But, like, I don't want one, but, like,
if the opportunity
if the opportunity came. But, like, I kind of agree with you. Like, 8th grade me, like, and sort of me now still sees boys as, like, icky.
Yeah.
But, like,
And like relating back to Kevin's message, like if you're nervous about it, like I said, it's high school. Like the worst she can say is no, and you know a simple no makes room for another girl.
Wow.
Wow, that's
okay,
very
there
Okay,
you
that's-
look on the no. Look on the bright side.
This
But,
happened
like-
to my god brother this weekend. I went to his basketball game and like I don't know, he was just like messing around with his friends, and then this girl came up to him and she was just like, "Can I have your number?" And he's like, "No," like, and then he came to talk to me like and his parents and all that stuff, and then he was like, "I just don't understand like why like the girl's being so like desperate or whatever." I'm like, "Okay, honestly, like the girl's not trying to be, but like I'm like just both ways. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just seem like really,
she just had a lot of courage.
yeah.
no, like
Oh.
the guy.
Oh, no.
I'm saying, like the guy. Like it's like how am I trying to relate this? Like if a guy's trying to go up to you, you can tell if like he's just like trying to get into a relationship. Like
Or if he's desperate.
Like,
yeah,
he's
I know what you
desperate.
mean. I know what
You
you
know
mean.
what
If
I
he
mean?
if he wants one thing or if he wants one thing.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
Sorry, I just had to tell her something.
Might as well share with the world. I'm just kidding.
I don't think the world wants
You know
to
when
hear
teachers do that when when they're like, "Do you want to share with the
Share with the
class?
class?
Why don't you share with the class?"
I'm all. You know what? Yeah, I will.
Wait, Annalisa,
Wait,
share
you
about
are
your
teacher?
almost boyfriend
Oh.
experience.
No.
No.
Why? It was entertaining.
No.
I don't think some things remain better private.
Yeah, that one.
I think we all have a funny
remains on
story
the
about a boy,
DL.
but that might be for
I can
another
tell you stories
episode.
about. I can tell, I'm just kidding.
Oh. Yeah, no, that one remains on the DL. But like, let's think.
What do you think? No, never mind. I'm not gonna ask that.
What?
Just say it. No, yeah, you can't.
No.
Yes, go. 1, 2, 3,
I
go.
was gonna say, what do you think he could have done better to make the relationship work?
Oh, that's actually a good question. Not talk to other girls. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Wait, for who?
For her.
Why am I like lost?
Tell her.
guy
Wait,
that
whisper,
she
wait.
used
To the
to-
camera towards me and have her
During
whisper
homecoming.
it to
You
her-
remember homecoming? Who took her out to
to her
homecoming?
ear.
Her godson?
No, last year.
My godson? I don't have
Oh.
a godson.
Last year's homecoming day?
I feel like bad talking about this.
Why? Who
We
cares?
can bleep it out.
It's okay.
Never mind.
Okay, one
We
thing
can
that.
bleep out.
Okay, that's okay. I
Or
don't care. One thing I think that he could have done better is communication. What's one thing? I always think communication is like such a key in any relationship. And also like boys nowadays, they act like a girl. Like, baby, no.
Like, how did he act like a girl?
Like
He just wanted a lot of
just-
attention.
I feel like they're
he's-
really
it was,
sensitive.
they're
now.
like sensitive. They get offended really easily, I feel like. And yeah, it's just
But
they're
then
acting like
again-
girls and they don't communicate, and so it just gets confusing because like, hey, why was I being blamed?
Then
Like,
again,
what
we're
is
a lot
that?
more mature than guys in high school.
Yes, you are mentally
That
2
girl
more
guy
years
with
more
quote.
2 more years more mature
not
than
a
any
quote,
guy
it's a
your
fact.
age.
No,
So,
but
like,
she always says that.
as a I'm 15, they're 16, but like as a 15-year-old, I'm mentally 2 more years mature than
Who was it?
The
Mr.
dude.
B at school today said like once guys hit 25, like that is the time where they mature.
the frontal
so
lobe.
maybe
Isn't
at
that
25
everyone?
we'll all have boyfriends.
Oh, no.
25.
That's actually crazy.
Actually, no, before that, because I need to be married before that.
Yeah, I want to be
at
married really
23.
young.
Married at 23.
That
I wanna
is
be young. I just want to feel.
I want to be a young mama.
Okay, not too
Well,
young
more
though.
power to you. I don't really care. I'll watch the kids. It's okay.
You're all
Thanks.
invited to my children's baptism.
All of it?
For real,
Aw.
these ones are.
That's cute.
These ones are. But
Okay,
Just
let's
not point
think.
at me?
No, she was like, she does like
oh.
have 3 hands.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, like we're back to relationships, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So those are like that was like. Boy, does anyone else have like any boy relationships or experiences that are like, oh, I wish this guy would have done this better?
Okay, I wish my guy would have not lied. Just saying the truth.
Oh, was it the time you guys went to Victoria Gardens or something?
I just wish
I
he
waited.
would
Oh wait, yeah, I did. Sorry.
just would have wished like I don't know.
I don't know.
Did he bring his girl best friend?
That's embarrassing.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry,
it's
sorry,
just like it's just like why do you lie? Like just say the truth.
Why do you lie? Oh,
Yeah, I
oh,
don't know.
oh, oh. I'm just kidding.
I just don't know.
What about you, Lydia?
What do you mean?
Like what? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, let me think. Cause there's been a lot. Where it's
Okay,
just,
then like say one thing from each. Like I wish
Her
this one-
boy
I
stories
wish
are
this-
crazy. Like I wish she would share more.
I don't even know if I can say. You remember like
Yeah, you could share that.
I can't. Like, it's so bad.
That story's kind of traumatizing.
No, I don't think I can.
Okay. Well, share like some. Say it.
Well, I
Say
mean,
it.
yeah, come on.
Okay,
He's
so
not
You have to
gonna
say now that I said.
he
You
won't
have to
see-
say now
he
like that
won't
I
see
said something.
this.
Yeah. Say it. Say it.
so one time, so as talking about like the first chance, like some guy came up to me and asked for my number and stuff. So we started talking, and then things got a little interesting at like this one football game, and
Oh.
Oh my God! I know exactly.
I got clips. Okay,
I know exactly.
I kissed him and I got clips. Someone recorded me kissing him. Okay. So then that was humiliating. But then
That is.
stop. So let me.
Wait,
Bro. Okay.
It
So
wasn't me.
Oh, I thought.
can we? Yeah. Someone recorded. Okay. And then
you?
It might have.
and then I
didn't record her.
got really upset. Like no.
I was there.
So then
I was
like
there.
he started talking to other girls and stuff, so I got really upset. So then at the next football game, I got with this. I went to like a charter. I can't do that. We went to another high school's football game, and then I got with this like other guy. Like we didn't like kiss or anything. But it was just like for the vibes.
But
And
he was scary.
Yeah, like he did some mischievous. Like he went to jail, and I had no. Wait a minute, guys. I didn't even know, bro. Like, I didn't even know.
No offense to you, but I swear you get with the most interesting men.
No, I know, but like not anymore. It's just like I had no idea. So yeah, I found out that lore afterwards, and it's kind of crazy.
Wow, that. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What about? Is there anything about like boys that you like your
Yeah, what you
boys
supposed to
that
do?
you wish they would do better? Oh,
So mine's kind of funny. I don't know. I don't care. It's not that serious, but what you would call it. To end it off, I'll give you a funny story. So I told my dad that I was going to a basketball game with my brother. And yeah, I was going to a basketball game.
This is a hard topic for him.
It's a hard topic for him because he's in the room with us. But I told him I was going to a basketball game, and turns out I ended up being there to see a guy. He was also on the same team as my brother, and they were friends at the time. I don't know if they're friends now.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, and then we walked around for a little bit, and then we ended up somewhere off school campus, and I gave him a little peck.
That's okay.
And then my
It
friend
happens.
ended up being in the parking lot with my brother.
Your family?
And then my friend.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, everybody found out day of, and then nothing ever happened.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
It happens.
Nothing
Do
wrong
you
with
still
a good
keep in
kiss.
contact with him or not?
We're on good terms.
Okay.
That's the end of that story.
Have you seen him recently or not?
Yeah. But no, we're going to worship today.
Yeah.
I'm not with him. But yeah, I think that's a good end to this
I
first
think that
episode.
is. Thank you so much for watching.
That was
If you
achievement.
have any stories you want to share, make sure you follow our Instagram at Real Talk and Lip Gloss.
Yes.
We'll answer all your questions. And if you want to see how you can be a part of a video, look at the link in the description.
Yes.
And also, thank you to our sponsors at Munoz Lawyer for this video.
They're the goats.
Bye.